like games. My name's Daisy Rabbit, and I like games. Do you like games? Hopefully, because otherwise this will be a really boring topic. So, today's topic is games, old and new. So, I'm not going to sit here and talk about every game in existence. No. The whole purpose of this video is to discuss old and new video games. The idea of what is right. So, retro video gaming has definitely become a bigger thing over the last few decades. It's not necessarily a bad thing. But there's also been a lot of good new games out. A lot of interesting new advances in graphics and technology that is a lot of fun. So, what is the right kind of game to play? Should I spend my time just buying a bunch of old games? Raiding those NES and Genesis and Atari boxes at the used game store and buying up every game I possibly can? Or do I do it just go straight to the Nintendo Switch and PS5 and Xbox Super Duper Advance, whatever they're calling the new one now. I gave up on their naming system. What's the right thing to do? Well, this one I'm going to put down to, this is not an answer that can be an all-encompassing one. You can't even say all games that are coming out for a new system are for everyone. Short example, any sports game. I can't deal with that. I'm not saying they're bad. I can't enjoy that because I don't care. I don't care about watching the sports on TV. Why would I want to play them by myself and try and figure out who all these players are on the feet-ball team? I don't care. But I've had enough friends over the years who were gushing the moment the new Madden was coming out. They were so excited. Or the new FIFA, or the new NBA, whatever. Okay, that's fine. Again, not every game is made for every person. You don't have to feel like you have to be a Madden 2020 person. Why would you have to be? You don't have to do the game just because it exists. And even if you are good at games, you're not necessarily going to be good at every kind of game. I'm not good at Dance Dance Revolution. I've played enough of it. Several different versions. I'm not good at it. I accept this. I like playing it in workout mode. I really like that one Disney one I picked up for the Wii. So, yes, I enjoy it. I'm just not good at it. That's okay. You don't have to be good at every game to enjoy it either. Now, part of what brought this topic up is because I did a video on a game. It probably won't come out before this video does, so that's life. I'll spoil that's existence. XCOM UFO Defense. This was a DOS-based game based back in the mid-90s. I did a video about it, and then I was like, man, I could really stand to play that. So that same night after I finished recording, I spent like 3 hours playing it. Saved my game the next night. I played it for about 4 more, maybe 5. Something like that. I enjoyed this game so much, I have been playing it since. And it has a sequel too, so I have more to play of multiple sequels that I've actually enjoyed. So, I know what my life's going to be like for the next few weeks. But I have all these new video games I haven't really given much time to. I've had people, practically complain at me that I have not played Breath of the Wild. I own a Switch. I own a copy of this game. I have watched 2 different people playing this game in person. I just didn't feel like playing it. I like Zelda. I like this kind of game. I don't as much like the open worldness. It feels too big and easy to get lost in. I don't like that kind of an environment. I had played a couple of the Grand Theft Auto 3 and on type games. Every time I play one of those, I just feel so lost. I don't know where I'm going. I don't understand the point of what I'm doing. I just feel like I'm in a big world, no idea why I'm there. So, again, not every game is for every person. But I get drawn back to some nostalgic type games like XCOM, UFO Defense. I like playing a lot of the older Mario games. I will go through and play Super Mario World over and over again and just open up all the worlds. I will play any of the older Zelda games. The first one, Zelda, Link, Link's Awakening, Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time. I will play those games again and again. And I know we have a copy of the new one that was out on the 3DS, Link Between Worlds. I want to play it, but I never get around to it. It's not something I feel like doing. Sometimes I will play a series profusely in its earlier stages, miss a whole bunch of them, and then play another one and really enjoy that one. Case in point, Final Fantasy. I love the first one. I love the second/fourth one. The one on Super Nintendo that was known as 2. It was actually 4. I have videos on that soon enough. Actually, no, that one just got uploaded. Yeah, so that's on the channel somewhere. Anyway, so I've enjoyed these games. And then I didn't play any of them, really. Like, I took a few minutes. I played a demo disc of 7. I played about a half hour of 8. I tried to play 9, but I got bored. It was the best of those ones. 10, I think I started barely and got sidetracked, never got back to it. But then I played 13 all the way through. I played 13-2 all the way through. I played 15 like 99% of the way through. After I found out Ignis goes blind, I did not want to go past that point. I never was willing to go to the point where I let Ignis go blind. I liked him too much. I know. I have issues. I'm caring about a game character. But since playing that, I did go back and play Final Fantasies 1 and 4 again. Old and new games. There's no rule that says you can't enjoy an old game. I know enough people in my friend circle that really enjoy playing really old stuff, like the Atari and the ColecoVision and the Intellivision. I completely respect this. I have days where I want to bust out my Atari and play some Frogger or some of that horrible Pac-Man game that's on there, or Air Sea Battle, or something like that. I have tons of games on that system. And I have a TV right next to me that I can just jack it right into and go right into games. So, what's right for you? That's the bigger question. What game makes you the happiest? That's the game you need to play. I do recommend trying other games because you don't know what you're going to enjoy. I have played so many types of games over the years. Heck, I even did give some of these sports games tries to see if it was something I could get into. Spoiler alert, I couldn't get into any of them. Past like Atari sports, which isn't really so much sports as it is 2 characters on the screen you're moving with 1 joystick. So the relativeness of it being a sport is quite low. But yeah, what type of game or era is your go-to jam? Do you have any main games that you're like, You know what? I love BioShock, and I want to have all the BioShocky good time. Or I'm Killzone, or Killzone, Killzone. I don't know, whatever it is you like. I'm not going to judge. You can put it in the comments box. Let me know what kind of games make you the happiest. Anyway, definitely want to thank you all for spending time listening to me rant and rave about us games and what's the right ones and what's the wrong ones, which the answer is, if it's making you happy, it's probably the right one. So, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the little dingly bell, for it makes YouTube happy and lets you know when I post new videos. And I like saying dingly bell. And my Patreon is in the description box below. If you're so inclined and you want to help support my channel, I do appreciate every penny given to me. I do use it wisely. And I want to thank you all for taking the time to let this bunny babble at you for a while. I really appreciate all of you, whether you're a sponsor, like a Patreon person, or just a viewer. I appreciate all of you. Every single bunny out there, I appreciate all of you. And, well, I hope you're all staying pink and fluffy today. And I'm hoping you have a good rest of your day. So, for now, this bunny's going to sign off. And I'll see you again on a future video. For now, bye-bye, little fluffs.